your rocker, Pete. You know that.
Oi, get back here!
Shit. What do you think?
Just run, you idiot.
Bollocks.
Over there!
Come on, down here.
No, Pete. There's a train! Peter!
Just don't stop. You alright?
Get back here!
Try to keep up.
Big trouble!
Come on, this way. See ya. Come on. Nice work.
Huh?
You're late.
Are you lost, old man?
You were supposed to be here 20 minutes ago. I gave you clear instructions. Anyway, come on. We can probably still make it if you're quick.
What are you talking about?
Hang on, Pete. Hey, mate, can you get us out of here?
What? Are you kidding? Didn't you hear me? We don't have time for this. Either you're coming or piss off. But don't expect a refund. This isn't a charity.
Guess we're going with him then.
Sam! What are you doing? That thing's radioactive. Get back!
Chicken.
Sam! Oh my god.
It's now or never, son! They're over there! So be it.
Wait!
You're nicked. The other one's through that door! Gotcha!
No. I don't believe it.
The next station is Cobbett Square.
Hey, Dad. Good morning. Yes, I am fully aware of the time. Just give me a sec and we'll be out of here.
Ready when you are. I did my lunch already, so you don't need to worry about that. And I know you said I couldn't have crisp sandwiches, but I put ketchup on it, so it's one of my 5 a day. Oh, and before I forget, you know I asked you to sign my homework diary? Well, you don't need to worry about that anymore. I managed to forge your signature. By the way, a friendly reminder, there's nothing in the freezer. Can you go to the shop? Maybe get some of that new mouthwash while you're there. You know, the one with the picture of the dragon on the bottle. It's the best one because it shows all the bits of bad breath in the sink when you spit it out. Dad, can I get an electric toothbrush for my birthday? My friend Dylan has one. He said it's really fun, like going on the car wash, but in your mouth. Maybe we could share it with 2 different brush heads, obviously. You need a new toothbrush anyway. Your one has hairs all over it. And it looks as flat as a pancake. Dad, how comes I have hair and you don't? You have some, but it's in the shape of a horseshoe. Will I have horseshoe hair when I'm older?
Okay, all set?
Phone, Dad.
Phone. Right. Give it a buzz for me, Mom.
Calling. All set?
Let's rock and roll.
Let me check the post. The last one downstairs is a rotten turnip.
I don't want to be a turnip, rotten or otherwise.
Just bills and some post for that man, Jack. What's the deal with Jack's post always coming to us?
Well, it's the same surname and initial. Come on, let's drop it off for him.
Okay. So, chicken dippers for dinner?
Oh, I don't know. Probably should try and be a bit more healthy. How about white fish on a bed of lentils?
Wow, get you, Jamie Oliver. Hello, Jack.
Oh, hey.
Got your post again.
Oh, nice. Cool. Yeah, cheers.
Jack, your clothes look mental.
What? No, they're not.
They are a bit.
They're so tight, doesn't your willy get pinched?
Funny kid. Anyway, I have to go. Nice seeing you both.
Do you have any post for us?
Yeah, hand it over. Stealing post is a crime.
Ah, yeah, I do. Here you go. Sorry, it's a bit of a pile.
Some of these are 2 months old.
You messed up, Jack.
Anyway, I've really got to run.
Don't give yourself a wedgie.
You see that? Laziness. Couldn't even bother to bring me my damn post.
I like him.
Promise me you won't turn out like that.
Don't worry, Dad. Your daughter's a super genius.
Now that's what I like to hear.
Why don't you and Jack be friends? You don't have any friends.
The older you get, the less friends you have. It's just the way it is. Anyway, I do have friends. What about Shazia?
Yeah, but she's a work friend. You need cooler friends. Friends who jog and have stupid hair.
Yeah, your definition of cool is slightly different to mine, Mum.
You were joking about fish on a bed of mentals, right?
Well, you can't have greasy food every night. You get me in trouble.
I don't think they can take me away for having chicken dippers.
I think some of these letters are from social services again.
Don't worry. If they send one of those people around again, I'll shoot them with a machine gun, then push them down the rubbish chute.
Right, see you later then, nuisance.
Don't forget dinner.
Love you too.
Gross. Bye, Dad.
Close shave.
Yeah. Late for work.
Whereabouts do you work?
Sorry, mate, what was that?
I was just asking where you work.
Yeah, I work. Sorry, yeah, I work by Salt Cellar Lane.
Okay,
Sorry, I'm being rude.
don't worry. See you around.
You bloody idiots!
Phone!
That's expensive stuff!
Are you guys alright?
The screen's smashed. Do you know how expensive these are?
Look, let me help you out.
Get away from my stuff, thief!
I'm just trying to help.
Give me your arm. You two were made for each other.
Hang on, were we just...
Sorry, mate. I've gotta go.
Right.
What time do you call this?
Sorry, I got held up.
Oh, never mind that. I need your advice on something.
Go on.
So, I met Darren again last night. You know, the one with the funny ears.
Captain Spock.
Anyway, he invited me back to his last night. Finally!
Nice work. Has he texted you since?
Oh, John, bless. No one texts back that quick. So are you going to that drinks thing on Thursday?
It's at that expensive cocktail bar, right? Nah, I think I'll pass.
Oh, well, you will be missed.
Morning, or should I say afternoon.
It's only just gone 9.
9:02 by my watch. Synced to Big Ben.
Good grief.
Careful, sunshine. Don't forget who's in charge around here.
You're our supervisor, not our prison warden.
Now all I can think about is Shaz in handcuffs.
Do you even do any work round here?
If you knew the pressure I'm under to hit the new targets, the fact I'm keeping it together is a miracle.
We all have targets.
Oh, he's piped up, hasn't he? You better wind your neck in. Don't forget you're on report for all those days off.
Yeah, because he was in hospital.
Shaz,
That's tragic.
come on. Oh, come on.
For Pete's sake! Print, you bastard!
Hello, welcome to technical support. To help us with your query, in your own words, please describe your problem.
The printer doesn't work. Again.
Thanks. Did you say you would like to change your account details?
The printer doesn't work.
I'll put you through to one of our support team advisors.
Finally.
We are currently experiencing a high number of calls. You are number 164 in the queue. Please hold.
All right, 5:30. Let's get out of here.
John, mate, where do you think you're going?
I'm going home.
It's 5 p.m. I think we're entitled.
Didn't you get my email? I marked it as important. You couldn't have missed it.
No, I didn't get your email.
Oh, no, I'm sorry to hear that. Long story short, there's been a bit of a foul-up. Anyway, I need the Royal Oak files completed by the start of tomorrow.
I think it can keep.
No can do. The big man upstairs says it's tomorrow or your department is in deep doo-doo.
I'll stick around and help you out.
Well, it's John's cases. I don't think we should set a precedent of sharing out work.
Thanks, Shaz, but it's okay.
What about Molly?
I'll get a sitter. You go home.
Good lad.
All right. Well, if you're sure, I'll see you outside Molly's school tomorrow.
See you tomorrow, Shaz. And remember, it's a school night, so don't get up to too much trouble.
Ugh.
You never sent an email, did you?
Shit rolls downhill, mate.
Oh, for crying out loud. Oh, for Christ's sake.
Dad!
God damn it.
You forgot dinner, didn't you?
Oh, I'll fix us something. I'll throw some things together.
I think there's some jelly in the fridge.
That'll do.
It's kind of late for you to get back. I've been here since 3 o'clock.
Well, do you want me to get a childminder in future?
Yes.
You don't need a childminder. And anyway, we can't afford one.
Well, I did my homework. Do you want to check it?
Yeah, just let me rest my eyes for 5 minutes and then I'll sort out food and then I'll take a look at your homework. All right?
You two were made for each other.
Molly, I'm sorry. I think I overslept again. Wait a minute. Where am I? Molly? Molly, are you here?
What the hell is all this stuff? Where the hell am I? What's up with my voice? My body feels weird.
Got any aces?
Yeah, have my ace.
All right.
Slipping out without saying goodbye.
Can I go out?
Have you done your homework?
Dotted every I, crossed every T. You can check if you want.
Liar.
Calm down, Sarge. Can I go out, Mum?
Of course, Puddin'. Say hello to Vivek for me.
Would it kill you to spend some time with your family for once?
I know, I'm sorry. How about I make dinner tomorrow night?
That'd be lovely, dear.
I'll get the pizzas out of the freezer now then, shall I?
What you see in my sister, I don't know, Ash.
I guess I'm just stuck with her at this point. Off you go then.
Text me when you're on your way home, love.
One
Bet you £5 I could hit that car over there with a rock or something.
Go on then.
Nah, what if the alarm goes off?
Too scared.
No, I just don't want to upset the neighbours. You don't shit where you eat.
Oh, lovely. Hey, Donna.
Hey, you got here quick.
I thought you were working tonight. Who's manning the Godfather?
Nah, Dad's had to close down for a few days.
Right in the deep fat fryer again.
You've spiked the batter, haven't you?
Nothing that exciting. Just a dodgy batch of scampi. Gave some people a runny bottom.
Well, there goes that Michelin star.
Cheer up. At least you don't stink of fish grease tonight.
Are you both finished? Did you see that guy just then? The one with the pretty lady?
I did.
I've been watching him from my window for a few nights now.
Bit creepy.
You okay?
I keep seeing him bringing home different girls. Boys too.
Sounds like a player.
That's not the weird part. He brings them home, but I've not seen one of them leave.
What are you saying?
Well, I've had my suspicions for a while, but I'm now pretty convinced. I think he's building a guerrilla army.
Nah, he's probably just eating them or something.
Weird sex thing, I imagine.
Oh yeah, I hadn't considered that. Probably a sex thing, yeah.
We should play Knockdown Ginger on him.
Let's see if he's on Tinder.
No way. We've got to be all forensic and stuff. Covert surveillance, like your sister.
Emma's only a police constable.
Okay, Becky. What would you rather do? Be put in prison for 10 years, but when you come out you get £20 million, tax-free. Or, get the 20 mil up front, but you die when you're 35.
What are you on about?
Come on, which one would you take?
I wouldn't take either. They both sound shit.
No, you have to.
Probably take the 20 million up front, live it up on a yacht.
But you die when you're 35.
Yeah, I know.
Like a really horrible slow death.
Okay, fine. I'll go to prison then.
But it's solitary confinement for the entire time.
That's okay.
And you don't have a bed to sleep on. Just a stone floor with loads of spiders about.
You're just adding stuff to make it worse.
Check it out. Freaky dude's back and he's all alone.
Not this again.
Let's see what he's up to.
No way! I don't want to be turned into a human kebab.
He is pretty fit.
If you play your cards right, you could be his next victim.
Let's follow him. I want his number.
When he makes high concept art out of your body parts, don't say I didn't warn you.
Look lively, Codfather. The catch of the day is getting away.
You know, he's probably meeting with his superiors in the guerrilla army.
Oh, right. So Cannibal Killer is out, Guerrilla Army is back in.
Yeah, I'm coming round to it again.
Poor fella's probably just run out of condoms.
Cannibal murderer, but practices safe sex. Nice.
Could have saved himself a walk. You can get condoms in the loo at the Ploughman's Arms.
I wonder if the entire Guerrilla Army is made up of hotties.
I can't deny, he's one handsome man.
Almost as pretty as you, hun.
Ah, make a boy blush.
This has echoes of Viv's other conspiracy theories.
Wake up, sheeple. There are crazy things going on in this city.
All those 3 months when he went full flat earther.
On that occasion, I was just a victim.
Never been to this part of town before?
Me neither. Handsome guy's heading for that old building. Guerrilla army's still not off the table. Building looks big enough to be a fortress.
Place is half fallen down.
Maybe he works in construction and he left his car keys in there or something.
Okay, but what about all those people he's been disappearing?
They're probably all inside having fun.
Anyone up for a bit of breaking and entering?
I'm game.
You two are mental. What are you going to do? Just walk through the front door?
I think there's another way in.
Let's try that back door over there.
Crap, it's locked.
Well, that's that then.
One of those top floor windows are open.
I'm sure we can get up there somehow.
Willing to concede at this point, he might not be the head of a guerrilla army.
This is crazy.
Guy's like an X-Man or something.
Holy shit, we're gonna be rich.
You are?
Get a video of this. We'll sell it to the tabloids. Imagine the likes.
can't shoot it from here. Let me find the right position.
Leggett! This is mental!
Run, you bellend! Wait! You guys! Guys, I'm stuck! Guys! Help!
What the hell have you done?
What do you mean? He was going to attack Donna.
Have you killed him?
A little appreciation here. I just saved your life.
Dude, bollock naked.
He's not dead, is he?
He's got superpowers. He probably can't be killed.
We got a call for an ambulance.
Whoa, hang on there. Let's not make any rash decisions.
I'm not getting in trouble for this. This was your dumb idea.
Donna, what if your sister finds out about this?
Well, what do we do then?
We need to move him. Let's get him inside, out of sight. That should hold him for now.
Thank God he's still breathing.
We have to turn ourselves in. This is getting out of hand.
What?
Slow down. Think about it. No one has to get into trouble.
I'm not sure this is a good idea. We'll never get away with it.
Wait. We can figure this out. Shit. Our fingerprints must be all over this place.
We can't let him go.
For the time being, he has to stay here.
Hi, Em. What's up?
Where the hell are you? Tell me this instant.
Just hanging out at Viv's. Sorry, lost track of time.
Well, I'm at Vivek's right now and you're nowhere to be seen.
Oh, cool. We can walk back together then. That'll be nice. Won't be a minute.
Donna, don't you dare hang up on me.
Well?
That was Emma.
Your sister?
I forgot to text Mum. Now she's come to find me. She's at Vivek's.
Emma's at the Codfather.
You need to fix this, Donna. She can't come here. We'll go to prison.
Oh, shit.
Don't worry, Becky. I'll deal with this.
Shh!
Why are you shitting us, Viv?
I was trying to get you to stop saying our names.
Why?
He's awake.
Do you value all human life?
Some more than others.
Are there circumstances where it's appropriate to deceive a loved one or partner?
Depends on what I stand to gain.
And to take the life of a loved one?
There would have to be a bloody good reason.
Are you capable of suicide?
Been known to, but only after a few drinks.
Please be cooperative, Miss Hughes.
What is your greatest fear?
But this interview will never end.
Are you afraid of answering questions?
Come on, ask a real one.
If you were to be sent on a long trip, how long could you be away from your normal life?
Define normal.
We mean your life outside of work, your attachments, your family.
However long as needed.
Even years?
What if the trip was indefinite?
Is it?
Thank you, Miss Hughes. We appreciate your time.
That'll be all for now.
Got me on speed dial?
You got a spare hour or two?
I may have.
I'm coming over.
Meena! Meena Hughes! Hey, Meena.
Do you mind if I get past?
I'm Amy. Amy Ung. I'm pretty new here. I can understand why you wouldn't remember me.
You really are in my way.
Oh, sorry. You're a big deal around here. I thought maybe you could give me some tips. I read your Operation Bloodhound report at Sandhurst. You know they use you as a case study there as an example of how to keep a clear head under extreme pressure.
Okay.
Since then I've been doing a lot of meditation. I think it helps a lot, you know? Oh, what am I saying? You don't need me to tell you that.
Sorry, are we going the same way?
Anyway, I've been with the company about 18 months now, just transferred over from the Gibraltar office. Have you been stationed there before? Sorry, that's a stupid question. There's good work being done over there at the moment, but obviously it's nothing compared to HQ. I'm really lucky to get the opportunity to work down here. Hey, maybe we'll end up working together at some point. It would be great to shadow you, to learn from the best.
Right.
I've heard so much about you. It's an honour to meet the legend in person.
Are you taking the lift too?
Oh, no. It's been lovely to meet you. Bye.
Hughes.
So,
See you've met Amy.
they keep getting younger.
Promising recruit, that one.
Yeah, Put her in the mix and you'll get anyone talking just to get her to shut up.
She's getting fast-tracked.
What?
Blasted thing.
Fast-tracked where?
The most intelligent people in the world working here, and we can't even get a lift to operate reliably.
What department?
Advanced Dynamics, your section.
So I'm her boss?
No. About bloody time. She'll be reporting to me for the time being. I want to oversee her progress directly.
What's your interest in her?
I've decided to include Amy in the selection process, same as you. I hear she performed very well. Let's see who comes out on top. I think this is your stop, Hughes.
Sir.
Come for a checkup, have you?
Very good.
Can't get enough of my sensitive bedside manner.
If all you've got is talk, I'll find someone else.
Hey, just having a bit of fun.
Save it for the bedroom. Fun starts upstairs.
Are you right, babe?
Yeah, I just need to sit down for a moment.
Long day.
One that you can't wait to end.
Oh, my babe's saving the world again, is she?
You make me sound like a superhero.
Well, you could be for all I know. Is there anything I can help with?
You could help me take out the recycling.
Oh, how about a back rub instead?
Yeah, I'll have one of those. But later. Is Dylan asleep?
Mm-mm. I'll let him wait up for you. Make sure he's reading and not watching TV.
I'll go say goodnight. Hey, Dylan.
Hi.
Is everything all right?
Yeah, just reading. How's Grandad?
What? Oh, yeah, he's fine. I told him about your 200-meter swimming badge. He was very proud.
500 metres, Mum. I got my 200-metre badge ages ago. Why do you always forget this stuff?
"500 meters is what I meant. Sorry, Mum's had a long day.
Dad said you'll come and watch me do my 750 metres. Please say you'll come this time. You missed the 400 and the 300. Everyone else's mum's come.
I'm sorry, darling. You know that it's hard for me to always get away from work. But I'll make a special effort next time. I'll put it in my diary and underline it in red pen. Okay, now it's getting late. Time for bed.
Oh, come on. Can't I stay up until 9? Dad always lets me stay up a little longer if I'm reading.
Nice try. Come on, Dylan, lights out. Mum's tired.
It's not fair.